Good afternoon, high school basketball fans, and welcome to Johnson High School for today's matchup between the Marauders of St. Peter's Prep of Jersey City and the Crusaders of Johnson. At this time, I'd like to introduce today's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the 16-5 Marauders of St. Peter's Prep. Starting at guard, senior number 2, George Porter-Real. Also at guard, senior number 12, Luke Buckowitz. At forward, senior number 33, Zach Schmiel. Also at forward, senior number 40, Ryan Omsler. And at center, senior number 44, Parker Omsler. The head coach of the Marauders in his third year, Alex Maribel. Assistants, Jonathan Rosado, Al Ruiz, Taekwon Goody, and William James, the assistants for the Marauders. And now for the 17-2 Crusaders of Johnson. I don't have your starters. Starting at guard, sophomore number 2, Brandon Hahn. Kelly. Also at guard, sophomore number 5, Brendan Kelly. At forward, junior number 22, Joe DeProfio. At center, senior number 24, Brendan Stanzione. And at guard, junior number 14, George Visconti. The head coach of the Crusaders in his 8th season, Dave Kennedy. Assistant is John Hadika and Greg Baker. The scorekeepers are Lorraine and Alexa. The athletic director here at Johnson, Gus Felikis. Athletic trainer, John Ronelli. And videographer, Bobby Dante. At this time, we'd ask everyone to please rise and start today's contest with the playing of our national anthem. It's off. Running the floor this afternoon, our referees are George Benos and Stan Abramovich. Our clock operator, Ken Marciano. Today's game is under the rules and regulations of the NJSIAA. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. That message on behalf of the NJSIAA.
Oh my God, that's all Sam before.
Ryan Omsler will jump for St. Peter's. Brendan Stanzione will jump for the Crusaders. Have a good game, gentlemen. 14. Thanks for the starters. All right, here we are. Channel 36, Bobby Dante Productions. Johnson Crusaders, an afternoon's contest against Hudson County's St. Peter's Prep of Jersey City in the maroon. Point guard, Puerto Real. Number 12, Buckowitz. Rebound by number 44, Omsler.
So this is a non-conference game. It was a filler on the open schedule for both teams. St. Peter's, brother to brother, number 40.
Ryan Omsler at the line, that's Parker.
Who was the foul on?
Parker Omsler opens up the scoring, fouls on number 22, DeProfio. Omsler. Fouls on number 24, Stanzione, correction.
Thank you, George. George Visconti in the backcourt brings it across midcourt, across to Kelly, number 5. Kelly, a sophomore point guard. Visconti into the corner to DeProfio. Stolen back, Brendan Kelly to DeProfio. I think it's going to be on 12.
Marauders foul number 12, Buckowitz, his first, team first. At the line, Joe DeProfio, shooting 2.
DeProfio trying to get Johnson on the board and does. 2-1, St. Peter's. That was Bobby Dante in the background, videographer extraordinaire. Visconti thought about going baseline, got reversed, nice pass.
Stanzione assists Visconti to Brendan Stanzione.
So Johnson 3-2, beautiful look by Visconti, number 14 to Stanzione. Jump ball.
Brendan Field, number 3, reports in. Also in for the Marauders, number 32, Shane Simon, number 32. Jump ball, possession St. Peter's.
White? George, what number?
Foul charge number 24, Stanzione. That's his second.
Just check it, I didn't. Okay. All right. Nice rebound.
Simon with the rebound, foul going up by number 14, Visconti. First personal. Third team foul. Ray Williamson checks in for Stanzione. Shane Simon to shoot his second. number 2's first, team second.
Did you say something?
George Visconti.
What did he say? Walk.
Foul.
Set! Set! Keep yourself set! Over your feet! Deep! Good. Back up,
I don't like when teams bring it up to the corner here. It looks like they can easily get back. Good trap. Yeah. That's always a tough little shot.
Blocked by Visconti.
We don't know whether to use the backboard or not.
Rebound by Porto Real, fouled by number 22. DeProfio, number 22's first, team fourth.
All in the corner, Brandon!
Illegal screen, number 40. Ryan Onsler, number 40's first, team third. Will White, number 1. White checks in.
Yeah, it moves all by itself. It's like being on a boat. Sometimes they check in and move the whole thing. It never used to. I don't know what happened. We checked out the wheels.
Nice drive by Brendan Kelly.
Oh. Offensive or on the line? Yeah, he had the open jump.
Three, Brendan Field. Simon from Buckowitz.
That looked like a travel, didn't it?
George Visconti. The rebound and basket by Visconti. Timeout, St. Peter's.
All right. 9-7 Crusaders. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Visconti with a nice basket prior to the timeout. He got the rebound, one up strong. Here's Will White across midcourt to Simon. Simon tried to go backdoor. Stolen by Visconti, ahead to Hun. Here's Kelly at the base. Shane Simon, number 32, the junior. Shane Simon ties the game at 9. Nice move by Simon. Joe DeProfio from Visconti off the front of the rim. Rebound, Porto Real. Thiel on the drive. It's fouled by Kelly. Johnson foul number 5. Kelly, that's his first. Team 5th. Stepping to the line, Brendan Thiel, 2. I've noticed a few players when they're attacking the lane from the right, they cross the paint to go up on the left, which is a strategic move to avoid the charge. And there's a lot more room on that side. Hard to defend. Jeff Trajan, number 3, the junior, reports in for Ray Williamson. Barbara Wawa. Okay, how did he do on the first shot? I missed it. Jeff Trajan. That was a nice move by Trajan, who just got in. Crusaders by 2 with the ball, 40 seconds remaining first quarter. Great action here so far. Again, this is a non-conference game. St. Peter's of Jersey City out of Hudson County. The long 3. George Visconti, 3. Johnson by 5 off the Visconti 3. Bobby, are you okay? You can hear?
You're doing great, Nick.
Good little chat. Rebound, Kelly. Kelly deep to Gunn. And they beat the buzzer. Brendan Kelly, the full-length pass. Brandon Hunn beats the buzzer. And that's the end of the first quarter. Johnson 16, St. Peter's Prep 9.
I think so, because I asked him yesterday.
Who gets it? Who gets the ball? Johnson will inbound to start the second quarter, leading on the scoreboard. Okay, here we are, Channel 36, Clark, New Jersey. Videographer Bobby Dante Productions. George Visconti, number 14, stops, hesitates, dishes, Hund in the corner, makes some space. Trajan goes baseline. I guess he stepped out. It must have been he stepped out. All right. Okay, here's Will White, freshman number 1, gives it back to the senior guard, Puerto Real, George Puerto Real. Bukowicz, their leading scorer on the season. Kelly on top of Will. Wow, backcourt violation. I was going to say that was a long bounce pass. Returning is Ryan Omsler for White. There's a twin combination for St. Peter's. More on that later. Number 40, Ryan Omsler, and number 44, Parker, who's right now taking a breather. Joe DeProfio, a 3. Nice find by Visconti to DeProfio, and he converts. Down low to the big man. Almost got his own rebound. Kelly. Puerto Real with the steal. Nice steal by Puerto Real. Here he is with the ball. George goes for 3 off the back of the iron. Shane Simon, the rebound and bucket. 19-11, Johnson in White. Knocked out by Simon. Johnson substitution. Brendan Stanzione for Jeff Trajan. 8-point lead, Johnson with the ball, inbounding. 6 minutes remaining, first half.
Take it, take it.
Not the best of inbound plays there. But last touched by the Marauders, knocked out by Thiel. A deceiving height on the junior, Brendan Thiel, number 3. Double team, they get it down low. Hun to Kelly, drives. Oh, missed it. Rebound, Omsler. Buckowitz. Good ball movement by the Marauders. Rebound, Stanzione. Hunt almost traveled, just got the bounce pass as a matter of survival. A simple rebound, Puerto Real. Simon, he's been their threat. Shane Simon, the reversal by the junior, Simon. He's been their spark so far. Kelly. DeProfio, short jumper. DeProfio, Joe DeProfio from Stanzione. I think it was Stanzione.
It was the Phobia.
Yeah, no, I meant the pass. Buckowitz, top of the key, lost the ball. Visconti comes up with it. Visconti to DeProfio. Visconti to Joe DeProfio. Visconti with the steal, found the ball to his surprise and got it down to DeProfio. 23-13, double-digit lead for Johnson. 4.5 minutes, first half. Simon on the side to Buckowitz. Basket is good. Luke Buckowitz. Was that a 2? That was a 3? No, I'm asking. It was a 3, right? Timeout, Crusaders. That was a 3 by Buckowitz. So Johnson High School will host a lot of county action going on. The girls are here Friday, number 1 seed, the Patrick School at 7:30 against Rawway. That's girls Friday night right here, part of a doubleheader as Roseau Catholic, the number 3 seed girls, will face Union Catholic. That's Friday night here, and Saturday night the boys. Number 2 seed Patrick School will be here at 7. Roseau Catholic, the number 3 seed, at 5:30. So girls on Friday night, boys on Saturday night, all part of the Union County tournament action. Just over 4 minutes remaining first half. Johnson will inbound, leading on the scoreboard. Simon. Simon to Thiel to Buckowitz, blocked by Visconti.
Luke, come up, Luke.
You been at the school long as a teacher or anything?
What was that?
You at the school long?
I actually teach at a different school.
Parker Omsler, assist by Shane Simon to Omsler. Huh? Where do you teach? Oh. I did the Marauders' big football win against Bosco at Giant Stadium, maybe 2004 or 5, I forget. They played great, and everybody said Bosco. Even the guy in the New Jersey News. 3, Joe DeProfio, 3.
Come back here. Corner, look to the corner.
I think that Will Hill as a junior that year.
Hey, Luke. Hey, Luke.
What number? 2. Foul charge to number 2, Hun. That's his first. At the line, Parker Omsler, shooting 2. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you on the assist. Returning George Portoriel for Brendan Thiel. Parker hits the first. Parker Omsler hits the first. I was going to go by first names because that's key, man. Oh, man. Anybody want a mint? Take 3. Oh. You want a mint? Al? Oh, I'm sorry, Bobby Dante. There's back to the action. Buckowitz. 2:20 remaining, first half. Johnson 26-20 ahead of St. Peter's. 6-point lead. I know you could do the math at home. I just figured I'd say that. And there it cuts in half. George Portoriel cuts the lead in half with a 3. Portoriel, 26-23. 2 minutes remaining, first half. A lot of nice talent on the floor. Both squads. That's Trajan. Visconti, oh, that's Kelly to DeProfio. Back to Kelly. No shot clock here in New Jersey. One of the 3 states that don't have it. Portoriel with the steal. The steal by Portoriel to Simon. Back to Portoriel. He's fouled by number 3, Jeff Trajan. That's his first. Who? Was it a 3? I can't see the fingers. Foul was on number 2, Hun. That's his second. When they go like this, I can't see the fingers well. See, when they put them skin against skin? All right. I got 2 personals.
Let's go. Pick it up, D.
Put me down for 2 mistakes. I got 2 personals. I can't see when they go like this, skin against skin. Was that a block by Parker? Blocked by Parker Omsler. Crusaders keep it. Bobby, you okay? Long 3, Visconti. 3, George Visconti. 29-24, coming up on a minute, first half. You can't turn your head for a second, folks, because great action and it happens quickly. The setup is deliberate, but the execution has been very solid. Rebound Kelly. 50 seconds. 3, George Visconti. 32-24. Almost in the same spot where he hit the last one. You felt the rhythm of it also. Like boom, boom. When you're shooting around in the backyard and you know that same spot, that's what he kind of had. It was a sense of where you are. A book written by Bill Bradley. A sense of where you are. It's great to check to see if it's in the local library. By Bill Bradley, the famous New York Knickerbocker and Princeton star. Traveling. That was good D by Visconti, forcing the travel. Ray Williamson returns for Brandon Hun. 13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Brendan Kelly. That's good. And that ends the first half. Johnson Crusaders 34, St. Peter's Prep Marauders 24. So, we're going to take a break, Bobby. We're done? All right. Johnson hosting Verona, 11:30 Saturday. Marauders will inbound to start the second half. All right, here we go. Bobby, Dante, we're back second half. There's Simon. He's been a real spark plug, number 32. There's Bukowitz, their leading scorer, and that's why Luke Bukowitz, a 3 to open up the second half. So, just as I said, they look at a lot of intensity on defense. The profile in the corner to Visconti. High off the glass, missed. Rebound by Puerto Real with the board, whistle. Johnson foul number 14. Visconti, that's his second on 14. Team first. Great rebound by Puerto Real. There was a battle. After the first minute, it just looks like St. Peter's came out with some defensive intensity coming out of the locker room at the half. There's Bukowitz. He hit the 3 to start the half. To Simon. Nice lob pass. Oh, just missed. Parker Onsler. Great pass. There's Kelly, number 5. The switch by Bukowitz.
Pop, right there. Right there, you got the inside help, Pop. Run him, George.
Kelly went baseline following the Visconti screen. St. Peter's foul number 32, Shane Simon, his first, team first.
We're good.
Yeah, I thought he was on his way to a layup.
Look in, Pop.
Visconti, a little height advantage, but no. Bukowitz may have had a piece of it, and I was just saying he looked like he was taller. Down low, Simon, pull up, off the glass, no. Simon, great penetration, pulled up nicely, used the glass. Up top, Puerto Real, Bukowitz. Luke Bukowitz. Was that a 2? I didn't see. 3-pointer by Bukowitz. So they cut the lead to 4, a 6-0 run. Kelly tries a 3. Tapped by Visconti to Hun. Stanzione. Brendan Stanzione, the midair putback. 36-30, lead is back to 6.
Jump to the ball. Ooh, that's borderline.
Parker Onsler doesn't get the bounce. Rebound, Visconti. Ahead to Kelly. The floater. Brendan Kelly. The floater makes it 38-30.
You gotta jump to the ball. Move your feet.
Deal with the possession. To Bukowitz, why not? He's open, he's hot. Brendan Thiel. The midair basket by Thiel following the rebound. Cuts the lead to 6, 38-32, timeout. Who's the timeout?
Or 30.
30-second timeout called by St. Peter's. That's a 30. 30-second. 5
Yeah. Straight middle.
Here we are back following the timeout by St. Peter's. 38-32, 5 minutes left, third quarter. Kelly, bounce pass to Visconti. Nice ball movement, Hun. Back to Kelly, jumper from the foul line, miss. Bukowitz off the deflection. In the corner, Shane Simon, way back up top. Wide open. Whistle on the rebound. I think it's going to go against number 40. St. Peter's foul on the rebound, number 40, Ryan Omsler, number 42nd, team second.
Ball pick the zone.
Hun to Kelly. Back to Hun. Good trap by St. Pete's. Visconti. Kelly, open three. Off the back of the iron. Nice rebound attempt by Hun.
Hey, Luke! The middle first. Don't worry about this pass. The middle first.
Let's go, come on, let's go, Rumson.
I guess last off Johnson. Simon. Basket is good. Shane Simon off his own rebound. Score the goal. Fouled by 14. 14? Fouled by number 14, Visconti. That's his third, team second. I have 3 on him.
Let's go.
Whistle in the corner. Foul charge to number 40, Ryan Omsler. That's his third, number 40. Reporting back, Zach Schmiel, number 33, along with Brendan Thiel, number 3.
Coming back, Luke! Coming back!
4 minutes, 38-34, 4-point game, third quarter. Johnson with the ball with the lead.
Help, Johnson! Help!
No middle.
Visconti well covered by Bukowitz to Kelly. Good defense, much more aggressive defense, Kenny, here in the second half by St. Peter's.
Hand up, no back door. No middle.
Stanzione. The baseline was sealed. Visconti. Pull up and his contact. St. Peter's foul number 3. Thiel, number 3's first. Team fourth. At the line, George Visconti, shooting 2. So the junior on the line. Last week became the all-time leading scorer here at Johnson High School, surpassing Kevin Boyle. Kevin Boyle of St. Patrick's fame as a coach, and now Montverde in Florida, attended Johnson. Visconti hits them both. The lead is back to 6. Schmiel, number 33, hands it to Thiel. Thiel to Schmiel. DeProfio, nice ball handling by Visconti in the backcourt. Kelly.
See the ball, George. He's looking for the post.
Brandon Hun, number 2, only a sophomore. Number 2, sophomore skills. DeProfio, 3. Joe DeProfio, a long-range 3 by the junior, Joe DeProfio, and that's a 9-point spread. 2:40 remaining. Kelly battling, came to DeProfio on the bounce. Visconti, wheels and deals across midcourt to the side to Hun. Back to Kelly. Kelly getting a lot of room on defense. Hand check is the call before the shot.
St. Peter's foul number 2. Porto Real number 2, his second, team 5th, as Will White returns for Deal.
Johnson by 9 with the ball, 43-34. 2:25 remaining, third quarter. Hun goes baseline.
A tough 2 by Brandon Hun.
There's White, number 1, cross the key.
Jump to the ball.
Porto Real.
Jump to the ball. Hands up.
Bukowitz, he's been hot this second half.
Hands up. Active hands, Brandon. Higher hands.
Porto Real thinks about the lane and goes down it. Nice drive by Porto Real. He gets the loose.
George Porto Real.
That was a nice possession by Porto Real. Made a nice move into the paint. Winded up with the loose ball. There's Hun, one-handed to Kelly.
Kelly on the drive, fouled by number 33. Schmiel, number 33's first. Team 6. Brendan Kelly shooting 2. Kelly perfect on the first. Crusaders by double digits.
1:33 remaining, 10-point lead, 46-36. Kelly replicates his free throws, and the largest lead, 11. Who called it?
White timeout.
Timeout, Johnson. 30-second timeout, Johnson.
Who called the one at 5:11?
That was us.
Okay, I put it in the wrong spot. So you guys,
Jump to the ball. Good.
George Shane Simon.
Luke, that ball above his head. Pop, you can shoot, Pop. You can shoot it, Pop. You can shoot it.
Brendan Kelly.
44 seconds left. Johnson by 11, 49-38. Closing minutes, closing seconds of the third quarter. Bukowitz, fade away, short. Hun with the rebound. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good no call.
And that ends 3 periods of action. Johnson ahead of St. Peter's after 3.
We're going to scan faces in the crowd, the end of the third quarter, and here's Gus Kalikas in that great maroon. It looks like a Alabama crimson top with the khaki pants. He was a big running back. In his way right now is Mariana Bannock, the girls' JV head coach, varsity assistant coach, and they're blocking Gus's airtime here on Channel 36. There, how about now?
Yes, let's
And
see.
look at that, handsome Greek right there, Gus Kalikas. And we have the new softball coach next to him, and that's John Ranelli with the baseball hat, the athletic trainer, in front of his equipment. So, viewers at home. How about Joe Marino, the girls' head coach?
There he is right there with Coach Del Conte.
Okay, Phil Conti?
Del Conte, the football coach.
Phil Conti?
Del Conte.
Del Conte, football coach. So Right there, there's faces in the crowd. We hit the jackpot right there.
Yes, we did.
Okay, back to live action. Sorry, I'm giving you a headache, Al. Sorry. They're doing this for the TV. Anyway, here we are, third quarter. A rare turnover today for both teams. The teams have been very stingy with the ball. Yes, very good. That's Ken Marciano.
Shane Simon.
A turnover and an easy 2 cuts the lead back down to single digits, 49-40. 7.5 minutes remaining in the game. And there's another turnover.
The D by Bukowitz. Marauders ball.
Nice D by 12. Not a good sign. Bukowitz, who's been there before.
3 by Brendan Thiel. Deal from Bukowitz.
A steal by White.
Brendan Thiel.
49-46. What a minute of basketball that was.
Full timeout, Johnson.
What a minute of basketball that was with that sidebar, Ken. Wow. At the Garden when Miller hit all those threes. You know, with that guy Spike Lee nailing them. They did like a special on that. All right, here we are back to live action. Ken Marciano on my right and Coach Al Ruiz on my left. He'll be doing he'll be giving a clinic at the end of today's game, Al Ruiz. You could go to his summer camps on ball handling skills and defensive pryness. All right, back to the action. Johnson up by 3. Hun to Kelly. Johnson came out with 3 turnovers. They had the lead by 11. The 3 turnovers led to 9. Back is Kelly trying to watch the action and do the math at the same time. They scored 2 threes on 2 of the turnovers and then a bucket for a total of 8 unanswered points. 49-46, Johnson in the lead by 3. 6 minutes left in the game. Baseline, Visconti, nowhere to go. Blocked by Puerto Real. Simon ahead to White, back to Bukowitz. 3 by Bukowitz. Assist by Will White to Bukowitz. We're tied at 49. 5.5 minutes.
Will, come on, Will!
I'm sorry, I missed the foul. Foul charge number 32, Simon. That's his second. At the line, Brendan Kelly. I got 17 fouls.
17 fouls? Yeah.
Will, you got the shooter, Will.
Brendan Kelly. Johnson by 1.
Johnson by 1. 50-49. Stolen by Hun.
Steal by Hun.
Big turnover right there. Took a little bit out of the gas off the St. Peter's pedal. Kelly looking to go baseline, pulls it back out. The clock's not moving. One who?
St. Peter's foul number 1, Will White. Johnson is in the bonus. At the line, shooting 1-1, Brendan Kelly. 1-1.
The clock. But I don't know.
Rebound!
Shane Simon.
Let's go, up the court.
Stanzione lost the handle, made a nice move, just couldn't grasp it. There's Buckowitz, 12, gave it to Thiel. Thiel inside, Simon. Visconti behind the back, regains his dribble. Joe DeProfio just barely got it to Brendan Kelly. 4 minutes, 40 seconds. Johnson's down one. Johnson down one. Will White, I thought he was laying that in. Foul charge to the Crusaders. Number 24, Stanzione. That's his third, team third. Will White, shooting 2. So White misses the first. They're leading by 1, St. Peter's. And they stretch it to 2. Will White. St. Peter's by 2. 52-50. 4:20 remaining in the game. Steal by Puerto Real. A nice strip by Puerto Real, number 2. Air ball. Brendan Thiel. Timeout Johnson, I'm assuming. Timeout Crusaders. Full timeout. Johnson has 1 timeout remaining. $16-1 run. Is it? St. Peter's on a 16-1 run here in the 4th quarter. I thought I added it up twice thinking I was off a digit, you know, but 16-1.
Fly your feet, Will. Fly your feet, don't reach. Right there.
Knocked out by Shane Simon. Crusaders keep it. That was an interesting non-call there. Usually when they're already predetermined, you know what I mean? I love when blocked shots aren't called. DeProfio. Joe DeProfio. For those of you at home, DeProfio's 3 cut the lead to 1. So St. Peter's 54, Johnson 53, 3:20 remaining in the game. So Shane Simon too hard off the back end. Rebound DeProfio. Stanzione kept it alive. Brandon Hun. That play was Stanzione on the rebound, knocked it in the air, DeProfio. Then they forwarded it up to Brandon Hun, but Stanzione punched it in the air because that's all he could do. And boy, every little bit contributes. Here's a nice 3 off the mark. Visconti came up with it. 2:40 remaining. Johnson with the ball by 1. Hun. The savvy sophomore. Hund right there. Ooh, we thought he was going to go up. Good D by Will White. He got there quick, the freshman. Here's Kelly. Kelly, a nifty ball handler for a sophomore. Visconti, covered by Simon. Whistle on the side. Number 32, Simon. Number 32's third. 19th foul. George Visconti shooting 1-1. 1 and 1 I got, right? Not 2. Visconti, rimless on the first, earns a second. Johnson foul, number 22. DeProfio, number 22, second. Team fourth. Just over 2 minutes. Johnson by 3. 57-54. I hope you're enjoying the game at home. This is Channel 36, always the best in high school basketball here in the township of Clark at Johnson High School. There's Will White spinning, but nowhere. Good D. A little push on the rebound by Theo. Buckowitz, he's hot. And the rebound I can't see with the coach there, but Kelly to Visconti to Hun. A minute 30. Oh. Wow, that was a break there. A wild pass, nearly picked off by Brendan Thiel. He just couldn't get his body contorted correctly. But it's Johnson ball with the lead by 3. A minute 26. They get it to DeProfio. Stanzione. Stanzione from DeProfio to Stanzione. 59-54. Oh, Brendan Thiel, timeout, St. Peter's. 1:04 remaining. Full timeout, St. Peter's. Full timeout with 64 seconds remaining. Full timeout, Marauders.
Bobby, are we off?
And St. Peter's Prep fans watching, the Hudson County tournament is off and running. Hudson County tournament. A lot of great talent in schools. Peters will be home 2 o'clock. Here we go, minute 4. Johnson with the lead by 3, 59-56. Down court, oh. Something looked odd about that catch. What's that, Ken? I say shoot the shot. 45 seconds. 45 seconds, 59-56. I didn't see who the foul was on.
Blue Buckler.
Thank you. Kelly, 60-56. Kelly makes the first. So that's the 10th team foul. They'll be shooting 2 from here on in. Brendan Kelly hits them both. 40 seconds. Up by 5. 61-56 Johnson. 33 seconds. 30 seconds. A lot of time coming off the clock. Whistle in the corner. Brandon Hun, number 2. That's his 3rd. Team 5th. Timeout. St. Peter's. Full timeout with 25 seconds remaining. Start, he said. Ken, he said. Here we go, 25 seconds. 24. There's Buckowitz. 3, Buckowitz. Timeout, St. Peter's. What a timeout, St. Peter's, full timeout. What a clutch shot. The inbound from Thiel to the hot Luke Buckowitz. The senior nails the 3. 61-59. He closes the gap to 2. And now 18 seconds looks like a world of time. St. Peter's Prep has used their final timeout. Johnson has 1 timeout. So fans at home, I know you want to take a break, but this is a full timeout. And I would just hang out for the final 18 seconds. This is a small little classic here in regular season. Johnson 61, St. Peter's 59. What a basket by Buckowitz. The crowd is still elbow to elbow here at Johnson High School. And Holmdel inbound. They have the lead by 2. The clock starts right now. Trajan to Visconti. George Visconti from Jeff Trajan. 9, 8, 5, 4. 30, 32. Foul charge to number 32, Simon. That's his 4th. At the line, Joe DeProfio, 4 seconds. 63-59. Joe DeProfio, stolen by Kelly, and that's the ball game. Johnson 64, St. Peter's 59. Great ball game by both teams. We'd like to thank the fans for coming out and supporting our student athletes here in high school basketball. What was the final? 64-59? This is a Bobby Dante production. Any rebroadcast without the express written consent of the Dantes is not allowed.